Despite the con- despite TRA being a positive thing for foster youth, as it promotes ethnic identity, there's also mixed reviews about this model. As I mentioned, there are supporters and opponents to this. DeBerry and colleagues found that African American foster youth placed in TFA show a greater preference for Caucasian culture than their own. This leads them to form fewer peer and romantic relationships with their own race and ethnicity. It seems as TFA kind of TRA creates this divide between race. In a survey conducted by Bassow and colleagues, only 2 out of 11 foster youth felt they had a significant relationship with an adult adoptee and supported them in going to culture-related activities. It seems though they've been deprived of their culture, which is unfortunate. Some improvements that I think can happen is that we need to recruit more foster youth, foster parents and mentors who's representative of the foster youth population. So more African American, Hispanics, Asian, Native American parents to adopt foster youth into their homes, um, because I think there should be the TRA model is great, but I also feel like there should be more options. Uh, with that said, there should be more opportunities for foster youth to connect with their same pure race. As mentioned at the beginning, prior research states that teens hang out with the same race and family cohesion increases ethnic identity. It seems as the peers didn't really have a chance to interact with their peers. It seems though uh, in that TRA model, interacting with other races really helped solidify their own. They know that they were indifferent, and that really helped secure their ethnicity. Um, Foster youth should have an opportunity to talk about their race. There was no opportunity for them to talk about the indifferences that they see, especially in this TRA model, where their foster parents different from them, the surroundings different from what they're used to, and sometimes, as that uh, research stated, that the African American youth preferred Caucasian cultural things than their own ethnicity, which is unfortunate. Um, Something that's also important that is Black and Hispanics youth want to learn more about their race, and it seems that there is a lack of opportunity to do so in the foster care system. There should be less placements happening. More placement meant less opportunity to learn about their ethnic identity and less opportunity to grow. There should be some. There should be in a climate for inclusiveness for foster youth. Ethnic minorities places in the TRA model felt excluded from their own race and the new host family. Um, in the research and the literature, there was a foster youth who stated that she felt excluded from the Mexican culture because she didn't speak Spanish. Since her new host family didn't, that wasn't their primary language. She forgot her native tongue, and she got excluded from both her own race and also her new host family. She was kind of feeling lost in between, not knowing what to do. There should be also more connection to the biological families. A child separated from their family can slow the process of identity development. One's family can help facilitate with the development of a healthy sense of identity. The family is really important. Um, Foster youth sometimes feel responsible for the separations that happen, which negatively impact their self identity and their ability to build new relationships, which is really important for foster youth since they need to build new relationship with their new foster parents and their surroundings. Um, Colin states, a former foster youth states that birth family provided them some stability, continuity and predictability and sense of security. It basically helped them or helped this foster youth connect with others. Children who move in and out of the foster care homes without any significant relationship with an adult may have problems discovering who they are, what their ethnic identity are. They've been moving around. There hasn't been a solid base for them to kind of lean on. Weston argues that foster youth must stay in contact with their birth parents in order to adjust to the new setting and long-term effects of foster care, which I think is really important. Being able to talk to your biological parents, although you don't live with them, being able to talk to them really kind of helps you bridge kind of the two worlds that you live in. Um, so that's what I have for now. This is what I have for this chapter.